Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Christy here to do the extended monthly forecast. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it's for May 2018. I hope that you enjoyed your April extended monthly forecast in addition to your mid-month check-in for all signs. It was such an inspired reading, and I found it so exciting. So I really hope that you got something positive out of that. But let's look forward to May. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising. We're doing a 6-card spread today, and it's called the Pressing Concern or Pressing Issue reading. It is a general reading for your sign though, so take whatever is appropriate or relevant to your situation and leave the rest, as it is a general reading. But I do hope that you enjoy it. So what does Cancer, Sun, and Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising need to know for May 2018? And there goes that little tingle. That's when I know it's time to cut the deck here. This reading does include an underlying energy. Because it does, I'm not going to use the bottom of the deck like I normally do. And I hope that you enjoy that I switch up my style of readings. I like practicing new styles of readings, so this is really fun for me. So I also hope that you're enjoying it as well. So just generally what I'm seeing here before I get into what each card means in its position, you are dealing with 2 major arcana. There's a lot of hope and wish fulfillment here. There's a lot of karma energy here. There's an artist here, someone who's very exacting, intelligent, knowledgeable, probably going to disseminate their knowledge. Great deal of air. First of all, what I'm seeing for you, Cancer, as a water sign, you're really dealing with the intellect for the month of May. Something new, something exciting and beginning for you. And believe it or not, the 5 of air, or the 5 of swords as it were, is in your advice position, and I'm very intrigued to see this, just because any 5s from any element is really talking about a little bit of conflict. But I'm excited here because I think this is actually going to challenge you intellectually, and you could be challenging the people in your circle or environment in a very positive way. Otherwise, it wouldn't be showing up as an advice card. So you're going to have to be intellectually brave this month is what I'm seeing here. But I do think it's going to be very exciting. Or you could be taken to task here over an ideology or a mind frame or a concept or a way of thinking and believing that you could learn a lot from, but that you are also in a position to teach other people about. Just make sure that the conflict itself isn't what is the focus is, that there could be a learning opportunity here as well. Okay, so let's look at each card in their respective positions. The underlying energy is karma. I just love this for you. The underlying energy is also a major arcana. As I said, you're dealing with 2 of these. But as the underlying energy, this is enormous. Anytime we're dealing with major arcana cards, no matter what position they're in, this is really just saying, the cards are really just saying this is energy that you can't move away from. You can move around, and with these other cards, this is stuff that you can manipulate, but this is just the way it is. So underlying energy is a real karmic position for you. We're also dealing with the number 2. There could be foundational or soulmate energy here, but definitively, anytime we're looking at 2, we're looking at, partnerships, okay? Soulmates, partnerships, but also equilibrium, things weighing themselves out in an equal way, and justice / karma. So if you feel strongly that you're moving in the right direction for yourself, and you're really confident, you're really cool about it, but when you go to do it or you go to talk about it, it's like, oh, this seems so outrageous, or it seems, I'm taking on too much, or I just don't see how this is going to end. I only know what's happening right now. I would just say, let the future part of that worry or concern or even engagement in a project or theme or relationship just go right now. Like, don't worry about what the quote-unquote future holds, because all we have is right now. Just go with your karmic gut. This is also the law of attraction. So be really mindful this month, Cancer, about your thoughts and your beliefs. You really want to keep your emotional and intellectual vibrations high this month, because it's going to be calling in or drawing in. There's a lot of creative energy, right? We have the artist here, a lot of creative, intentional energy for you right now. And this being the underlying energy is saying for you, you know, this karma is straight up. This karma is real. So you'll be able to feel the effects really strongly and really immediately. So you want to stay in the light, stay high vibrational here. In the heart of the reading or concern is the artist, okay? This is the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Fire. This is someone who's willing to bring their dreams and goals and hopes into fruition, someone who doesn't make apologies. They're not mean, they're not untoward, they're not rude, but they'll be the first to tell you, I'm going this way. If you're in my way, I'm going to go around you. No apologies. So it's a very unapologetic energy here. This could be you, even though it's the Queen of Fire. So this is very Leonian energy here, but it still could be you, Cancer, that you have this Leonian energy in your heart right now. There's a lot of sudden changes here. We have the Uranian symbol, the symbol of Uranus in her heart, and her candles lit around her heart as well. So there could be a lot of spiritual depth for you right now. And a great deal of spiritual manifestation. This is right in between two major arcana cards as well. So if you feel that you are on a very positive spiritual path right now, and if you feel very confidently in that path and that you're being led and guided, I would not question this. Now is not the time to question this. Run with this, okay? And I don't mean walk. I really don't. Like, don't take your time and doodaloo. And fire is run. Fire is passion. Go, go, go. Don't stop, okay? So go in the direction of your dreams right now. Underlying energy karma. Heart of the reading is go for it, my dear artists. And yes, you can be a man. Don't let this mislead you. The Queen is just mature energy, okay? But if you are a woman, I'm going to suggest that this is you. If you're not a woman, this is definitively fire energy. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of bringing dreams to fruition, because it's artist energy, which is ultimately co-creative energy, okay? It's being aware of and being able to create with this very profound spiritual relationship that you have encountered or that you have realized for yourself is extremely important, right? Remember what I said. I really want to be very, very clear right now. Your immediate circle, whoever that is that you share your environment with, may not even have your back right now. Or there may be one person right now who doesn't understand this or get it or whatever. And you're going to be like, that's nice. Okay, kindly move over here. I'm going this way. So again, you don't have to be rude. They don't have to get you, but you can't be apologetic about this. You just have to move forward. Here in your past energy is the Star. I feel like this is something that's been in process for quite a long time now. We do have 8 here. There is, I think there is something that is not only karmic here, but something that is relative to the world of infinity, something that's relative to the world of the 8th house, sex, death, and rebirth, something that you were, if I dare say, born to do. You are the star of something that you're creating for yourself, something that you've been led to or invited to create very strongly here. There's a great deal of inspiration, which you can't expect everyone else to get either. But the people who do understand you and love you don't have to understand that. They have your back. So stick to those, stick to having people like that in your environment. The Star is actually quite beautiful. This is about wishes and hopes and dreams. This is wish fulfillment and pure inspiration. Its key word is inspiration. So absolutely beautiful here. You have so much to give. I mean, the Star, it also rules Aquarius. I just want to throw that out there as well. You are dealing with a lot of air. I want to throw this out there. Justice rules Libra. The Star rules Aquarius. Look at all the air signs you have down here. So you could have a Libra or Aquarius sun, moon, rising. If you're a cross watcher right now, there could be a lot of Aquarian or Libran energy in the month of May for you. So dealing with the world of, I might even suggest here with the Uranian symbol, technology, okay? You could be dealing with communication, technology, inspiration, very, very inspired here. Ideas, concepts, especially something that is old or it has a really deep, significant foundation that you're putting a very personal and exciting spin on, would be another way to read this as well. I'm just generally excited for you, especially for all my Cancerian artists and developers and dreamers here, because as I mentioned, in your past energy, I think this is what is carrying you forward. I think this is extremely exciting energy, and this is what's helped propelling you, you know, maybe out of your emotional depths or out of your shell, as it were, into this phase where you can be like, no, I'm actually a really deep thinker, and I'm a deep philosopher, even, with the Queen of Air here, okay? You have two queens. Like, this is enormously progressive, mature, developed energy. So not only in the world of passion and artistry and personal and spiritual development, but mental and clinical development here as well. Look at this massive owl. I mean, you want to talk about wisdom. This woman is loaded with wisdom and has a lot to teach us. And again, if you're a man watching this, this is just the energy, right? If you don't feel at all, I'm throwing this out there quickly, Cancer, if you don't feel at all that this is you or your energy, or this is you and your intellectualism, this is what you're going to be surrounded by. There could be an older woman who is in your environment who does have this passion, who you can be supporting this month, or an older woman who is in your environment who is extremely intellectually developed and stable, okay, and has a lot to offer and has a great intellectual understanding and wisdom to impart upon you, and that is in your environment. And this is to your benefit right now, okay? This is a karmic interaction, and very, very exciting. It's going to lead you to new areas, not only about your understanding of yourself, but your understanding of the mind, intellectualism, ideas, concepts, beliefs, etc., including, as I mentioned, including the art world, technology, and putting a new spin on perhaps old ideas or dogmatic ideology. So just back to here, the Queen of Air is your present energy. I'm thrilled to see this for you. This is extremely potent energy. It's also a court card, so like I said, it could be another person in your environment who is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You have so much air. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had this individual in your environment right now who's helping you move forward or helping you bring this to fruition, or if this is indeed part of your own chart. So the Queen of Air is very, very talented. I wouldn't say aggressive, but just always has the answer, always is extremely knowledgeable. Strong self-esteem would be another way to frame this. Very organized and a wordsmith, right? This is someone who can impart wisdom and knowledge, you know, extremely quickly, extremely accurately, and not trip up. So the Page of Air here in your future, absolutely gorgeous. You're trying something new. This is a new phase for you. New ideas, new concepts, new understandings, and I would even add here questions. And a beautiful place to start anything, even if you're really knowledgeable here, is when you're going to impart this or going to apply this, is it has to be new. So something really exciting. This is like a budding. The Page of Air is, you know, the youthful beginning. It's the youthful energy behind understanding something or coming to terms with something. So I think you're really putting something to practice here, and you're just beginning it. You're taking all your expertise and you're applying it from square one. So it's almost like no fear here as well. You're not intimidated by this, which is absolutely gorgeous as well. Because a lot of people are. I'm just throwing that out there. A lot of people would say, well, I'm an expert and I don't have anything to prove. You either like it or not. And this is you just saying, I'm willing to lay it on the line. Like, I'm willing to start at the start with everything that I do have and the knowledge I do have, and I'm willing to put myself out there because I'm that confident and I have a dream and a wish to fulfill, and I feel guided and protected here. And here with your 5 of air and the advice card, as I mentioned as I was going over the cards when they were first laid out. This is a little bit of conflict, but 6 always follows 5. So the 6 of Swords is actually, it is the sailing away from problems, from mental or intellectual problems. So I think something will be solved after you engage in a little bit of a word war, a little bit of a disagreement here. But this is also in the advice position. So stand your ground, right? You can have questions, you can keep seeking, you can keep being true to yourself, be a wordsmith here, but stand your ground here. There's something for you to learn, something for them to learn. And you can sail away from that problem almost as soon as the problem appears as well. Anytime we're looking at 6 and under in an element, it's just a very brief passing energy. But it is in the advice position, so I actually find that very curious. So I think that this is what you'll be meeting in May. Someone's not going to like what you say. That's it. That's all there is to it. Someone's not going to like what you're saying, how you say it, how you do it, but again, it's probably going to be someone who's stuck on something and doesn't want someone's creative input. And that at the end of the day, Cancer, that's just their problem. They can go listen to someone else. It's not like you're lying. You're just presenting something differently that already has foundations. So you can even sort of expect that to happen moving forward in May. Don't let it upset you. It's just part and parcel of being a really strong, powerful woman or man right now, like being in your personal power right now. This is transmutation. This is absolutely stunning. Transformation is one thing, but a transmutation means there's an element of magic here. You're transmuting even a sense of time and space. You're transmuting who you thought you were. So this is a real shedding of the skin that you've developed for yourself. So it's a very, very exciting energy for you here, Cancer. You're really stepping out of the shadows, and I couldn't be happier for you. You deserve it. You've worked hard, and you're following all the right rules. I mean, I've been seeing this for a long time for you, Cancer. So very, very exciting energy. And then chop wood. Get to business. You know, be humble in the process. Don't let things go to your head, your success and you know, being influential. Don't let that go to your head. You know, you want to have a healthy ego, but, you know, be humble. Keep yourself humble here. Sweep away what isn't working for you. The light always shines ahead. Always remember, we don't know what the future holds, but we know that it will always be good. Keep telling yourself that, okay, Cancer? We don't know what the future holds, but you take that route, that dream for yourself step by step by step by step. The dream will unfold, that staircase will unfold and reveal itself, because you know that only good lies ahead, and that's what will be ahead for you. And I really think that this process of making your dreams come true, being in full control and power and wellness and strength and passion for yourself, being willing to be a little bit disagreeable here, learning something from it, helping someone else maybe learn something from it, developing and new ideas and promoting yourself in new ways, just extremely exciting. And you're really shaking something off. I mean, I'm not even going to say a chapter is over here. Like the book, it's time to write that new book for yourself, for your life, for your dreams and goals, Cancer. So extremely exciting month for you for May 2018. I hope that you enjoyed that. I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. And until then, take excellent care of yourselves. Bye for now.